Okay, but I don't wanna give my, like, IP address while we're online, Alex. I do have to. How are you gonna connect to me? Oh, uh, I think this is okay. I don't know. This is we could have just tested this first, Alex. It says you're in. It says you started streaming. You getting the stream up was the least of my worries, Alex. It's not my worry at all. I wasn't worried about you clicking OBS. I know. So I was trying to get you to not concern about that. I know. God forbid you listen to me about a technical issue. No. All right. I think I'm hosting it. Go to TCP. That won't work. What do you do? Search for games is gonna check your local network. It's not. It's gonna be zero. God damn it, Alex. I did. Discord. No, 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 no need. Work anyway. I gotta. Fuck me. Let's do this another time because I need to go in and hack the game to change up its uh direct play libraries. Otherwise, fuck me. No wonder why. Um, all right, let's do this next time. Let's just switch. No, it's the curse of Microsoft dropping support for direct play. Direct play is very outdated, and this game still uses it instead of updating like Steam, connection, which is why we had to do this in the first place. Let's just do Disco Elysium then. Fuck me. I was like, I have it set up. I tested the game. I played it on stream 3 weeks ago. It's the fucking multiplayer. Fuck me. You're just gonna do. Is this a tutorial? I guess you're just doing the tutorial now. Okay. Just move to the edge of the screen. Or do you want to move a person? Like, what are you trying to do? Right click the unit. There's reasons for they could be like stuck or something like that, and they'll cancel your, you know, command. This is a tutorial. I've never done it. Where is it saying for you to go with the tutorial? Oh, do you see the arrow? See those big gray arrows? That's what they want you to do. That's why it's canceling it on you. Normally, like, only a tank would, like, say, we can't do that. You know what I mean? So, the flags, like, if you see the bridge, that's like a 2-point command post, and, like, the two, I don't know what the fuck that says on the left side is 1. I think, or no, Dasbergen Bridge might be 3-point, and if you scroll up, North Point or whatever was 2. But, yeah. What are you trying to do? Sorry. I assume that's not. Yeah, that's one of the ones love that grounding auto rifle sound. Well, if you want to do a mission and just to relearn it, and I can walk you through it, or just switch to Disco Elysium. All right, so go back to main, play game. Um, let's just, for our own sanity, let's drop them both. No, go back. On the right side where it says recruit, drop them both to recruit. At the bottom, put the check marks next to when time expires in 30 minutes. Uh, okay. All right. So do you want to be U.S. or Germany? You look. All right. So you choose a battle on the left because those are just single, battles rather than operations or campaigns, which are a series. Okay. All right. So this is what you've got in the battle. If you hit edit a So you've got several tanks here. This command one, pretty good. It's just the Sherman. The Steward's like the small one. Uh, That actually is not a right. That's not a command Sherman. That's a command Stewart. That's a little weaker. The Greyhounds are decent. The Scott is, I think, the tank killer. Yeah. You've got an AT gun, two mortars are solid, 50 cal, bazooka, two 50 cals actually, two recon teams. Um, I don't think you need the much recon teams. I would swap them out for two rifle teams because those are generally gonna be better. So if you double click, yeah, you can just double click them. If you just double click on the left, you can add them. What you want. I mean, that's two extra bodies right there in general. Uh, so let's see what the opponent has. We got to edit opponent. All right, so they've got two tanks only, but they do have one gun as well, which is the 7.5 centimeter. One one mortar. I'm not usually too worried about the mortars. Two machine gun nests, which are no be tough. All right, so go to view map. So let's see the map. All right, so we're gonna be defending. This is the same map that I did in mine 3 weeks ago, so I at least know this map. I was gonna say do something else, but you know what? I think it makes sense to just do the exact same one. We're defending the bridge and that spot in the forest to the south. Yes. All right. So hit previous, and then we'll just go right into it. All right. So this is the deployment phase. You get to place all your guys. Right. So the bridge is actually a shit spot. Right. It's wide open, and anything can take it out. So I suggest not putting anything there. Um, so what you can do is when you've placed it there, you can right click on it and fire without actually firing it, and just see what you'd be able to hit. You notice a lot of the trees, right? And also, the AT gun has to rotate in order to fire. They're gonna have to move that, right? Now, on the other hand, that's out in the open. So while you might be able to hit stuff, they can also hit you pretty easily, and you'll be done in one hit. All right. So you got the tanks there. Um, uh, you can also at the bottom of the screen, you see how there's like on the right side of the bottom menu, there's like a little arrow that points down. Yeah. So you can see where all of your units are. In general, I like putting them all in defend once you're ready to have them deployed. Like you say, all right, I got the mortar in a good spot. Now I'll just hit defend. I prefer putting the mortar far in the back, because yeah, nothing's gonna hit them, and they're just gonna be launching the mortars in the air anyway. Uh, Ambush means they're only gonna shoot when they come right on top of you, whereas defend will be they'll shoot when they can. I generally prefer defend unless I'm doing something sneakier. Um, just double click on it in the bottom. It'll bring it to it. No, that's the one you have. What's the bottom left one? Oh, you had them both. That's pretty funny. So likely they're going to be coming from two ways. They're probably going to come through forward there. They're going to probably capture that pretty early. You can try to, do something there, but if they have a tank, you'll get blown out. But I expect them to come through the road there. True, but then you have a tank battle, which is inevitable. But all right, I suggest doing defend and marking it southeast instead, though, just so there's likely less chance of them having to move it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing going to be to the east. Oh well, there might be better to the east. They're going to be all coming from that dark gray area. Yeah. Yep. Uh, yeah. If you click on like say the green there, there you go. No, definitely in the woods. I think I would stay behind the bridge. There's no need to be in front of the bridge. Um, uh, the tanks, I'll try to. I think what I did is if you go back to the far left, you can see some buildings. You can, I might put. I'd probably put something in the three-story building just in case, like one of the machine guns or something. And then the tanks, I would try to hide at least a little bit, like either in the trees up top, like partially in the woods. So you see where your AT gun is? If you go directly northeast from that, maybe not that far in, but yeah, up there, I'd put one. And then, it's pretty small. It's like when they're right on top of you. I don't remember the exact range. One other thing you can do is when you have nothing selected, just hold the right mouse button down, and it'll show you like how stealthy a spot is. The cover is poor. It also shows the elevation for like shooting up and stuff, or down. Well, maybe not shooting up because that sounds like heroin. Yeah. Which one is that? Maybe hold them in reserve. Like keep them like yeah. I think your one on the bridge is in a bad spot. Okay. Yeah, you don't. I think on mine, I kept the bazooka team down south. I think I kept it down there because I didn't. I put one tank and the bazooka down here. I think in general, I was expecting them to not send as much through there, which ended up being the case. A lot of the battle's going to be resolved by you shooting across the fields up top. I still think your Stewart should be at least moved. Yeah, although I'm guessing you won't need to smoke too much. You remember, you don't need to smoke in this round really because you're not attacking, right? You're just letting them come to you. You hit begin at the bottom. All right, we don't see anything yet. If you look at the there's two spots on the minimap. See the red dots on the minimap? Watch it. There's one tank that's going south.
Enemy spotted.
Shooting at you. They're using the mortar. Black means they're not gonna be able to kill you. Look at your gun.
Keep your head down. Enemy spotted.
All right, down south, they're coming in on you. What is that you're firing with? A gun? They've got nothing. They've got like handguns. They're defending. They'll fire when they're ready. They're gonna take the spot. That's expected. I still don't know where you are beyond just a couple items, so. Watch it. See the black line around it? The black line around means they're not gonna be able to kill them. Red means unlikely. Yellow is okay. Yeah. They won't move now. They're once a gun or a tank is destroyed, they're generally not going to be responsive. They're not foot soldiers. You know what I mean? What is that? No, it's just that's a bazooka team. It looks like that's probably what took out your AT. It's amazing they didn't take out your tank. Yellow's okay. Red's not great. Black is basically they're not going to kill it. Don't forget you can always use the mortars to strike stuff. But then they don't have that much ammo, but, you know, even if it jostles them a bit. Well, no. That just means that they don't have line of sight of it. They're not going to hit it anyway, you know. They can certainly kill. Don't really know where they are by forward anymore. go. Yeah,
Ah!
quick. Nice. Mortar killed one. The one mortar is repairing itself. They broke their mortar. That's funny. Which thing was it? I missed it. No. Unlikely. Let your roll. What? I'd say you better go check out what's going on down there. Your tank should be able to take him out, but they didn't have line of sight. that squad just got obliterated. I think there's one left, but there's something moving up in the center.
Ceasing fire.
They're saving ammo now, that mortar.
Target eliminated. Target eliminated.
Oh, there's a tank. That's what you want to take out. I'd say rotate him to the right. No, you rotate by clicking the little outside circle thing when you have it in defender ambush.
Marcus!
Now see if you can hit it. So you generally want to attack tanks from the side. That's where they're weaker, right? Like, I know. Well, you don't have line of sight. That's why you couldn't. I'm just saying in general. That command tank is putting in work in that bridge. I thought that was gonna be a terrible decision, but it ended up working out.
Target eliminated.
They're coming right onto you. If it's red, it's not gonna fire. Like the red line there, that's a fire. Come on. Nice. You damaged them. I was gonna say sneak. There you go.
Enemy spotted.
They're doing it. They're doing it. You watching it though? I missed. That was a hit. Keep in mind those tanks can get grounded in the dirt, so you might want to be a little more precise with your movement than just move fast to here. You immobilize it, so it can't move now. At least that's good. I think the bazookas will just take him out. God damn it! Oh, here come a bunch of other guys at you.
Fire.
Bazooka's running low on ammo. Bazooka team is dead. That was a good mortar hit. I don't think it killed anyone though. Just stay there with him because of that tank. You know, the tank can wipe you out pretty easily, but I think that one doesn't have a rotating top. And now that it's immobilized, here comes your Greyhound. Keep in mind they have a bazooka team there too. Like that's a Panzer Shrek right there, in that your guys are firing at. Those guys were in that's the tank crew, they're not gonna do it. You're gonna have to move your Greyhound more manually. They go, yeah, it's gonna be tough to get around that destroyed vehicle.
Team redeployed.
Tank has reappeared. Watch out for your Greyhound. You're gonna have to maneuver it around that derelict vehicle. I'd say keep an eye on it in case you get into line of sight. At least you took out the bazooka.
In position.
You move it again. You immobilized him, so he won't move again. I wouldn't worry about those guys. About the bazooka. Nope, right in front of you. Nope, this guy's closer.
You're busy.
You gotta move the Greyhound down, take out that tank. He's gonna just decimate your troops down there. Nah, it didn't work. They couldn't get there.
Move completed.
I'd say yeah. Grab that fire. Prepare to fire on them. No, the tank fire. You gotta, because he's gonna hit you otherwise.
Team redeployed.
Yeah, he immobilized you now. Oh my god, that fucking thing won't die. He might get you right here. Nope. You got tanks, but he's got another one still, and a gun, so... No. Let him come to you. If you can take that tank out, you'll be in really good shape. Because he's down. He's only got 2 tanks and 4
Our
guns.
men are starting to
But,
panic.
on the other hand... And there's the other tank. You might want to... Yeah. Now it's time to... So I'd say back that steward up.
Suicide.
And maybe... you have that Wolverine in reserve. Now might be the time to move it out. Well, he's gonna cross the... He's gonna have to cross in front of where the gun probably is. So you might just lose that immediately. Okay.
That's suicide.
Yeah, still a Panther Strike team there, too. That must be their second one. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, Miles is sick. Jackie had her first day of the job, so...
Team redeployed. In position. Move completed. Team redeployed. In position. Completed.
It's gotta shoot through that husk. You might have trouble. If they move it south rather than east. I think you missed it. Damaged it actually. Nice.
Unter Beschuss!
Move it south. He can't aim as far south. So like go south of the hut. Oh, I thought you took him out. Yeah, definitely just put mortar pressure on.
Move completed.
How'd the tank fire on the dudes? In the meantime, you know, shot anyway. You can't if you don't have a green or dark green the entire way, the fire won't work. You try sneaking that up a little bit, maybe, or maybe a little bit southeast. Where?
That's
More
suicide.
dudes? They're really going on here in the south. All right, you still have someone in the north,
Sir, the enemy
like
has
not that
offered
yet.
a ceasefire.
Yeah, sneak them. Right. No one's captured that point in the north. You can just get that for free. I, I'd say don't immediately go to the building first and then out. The other building, because otherwise you're just leaving yourself open in the street. Can that tank? You have the Scott there? Can that do anything on those guys now? There's like fire on them. But...
Pull back.
I don't know what took it out.
sind unter Beschuss!
Receiving fire. That's suicide. Target neutralized. Sir, the enemy has offered a ceasefire.
You were in bad shape there. They had moved in on you a lot. That was a 1.1 though. They had really done damage on you down in the south. And look at the morale. The only reason I gave you the victory is because you got more actual victory points. Click a yeah, but in a battle like a no. Go to details. See what you got. Them taking out a lot of your vehicles really sucked. Uh, like the gun and 3 tanks. Yeah. Well, you destroyed one and damaged the other because that unfortunately those your goddamn bazooka team missed about 3 or 4 of their shots. Click soldier. Click soldier. Nope. Okay. It's Jesus. All right. Let's do disco loser. Oh shit. Oh, that's why I saw Dylan and you didn't. A lot of time before you got on. I made sure it was